Hello there. Today I've got a AIWA Minidisc player. Now this one is similar to another model as well, and it's AM-ST40. It's quite like a HX30 model, but I think this one's definitely got the appearance and the looks above the other one. But the other one actually is very similar, and I'll put a picture of it in the video. The button placement is the same, and it's got a hold switch, battery in the same side. I think the only difference is the docking on this side. So the actual extension battery, the AA battery holder, has just got a different fitting, so you can't share that fitting, but the headphone remote socket and everything is the same. So yeah, probably going to be the same inside as this one. This player is the same as a model that I bought back in the very late 1990s, and at the time I was recording my mini discs using a Sharp portable. So I had a Sharp portable that was probably not quite double the thickness, but it was almost as sort of double the thickness of this. A similar sort of footprint here, and I didn't need another mini disc player, but I saw this one for sale. It was a reasonable price, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll have two on the go. So I'll have one at home to make my recordings, and then I'll have a decent one to use on the trains and the tube. And this was the model that I went for. But fortunately, this one here doesn't work, and I've got plenty of batteries to try in it. So I'm just charging up some brand new kind of gum stick batteries here, and I mentioned a video about using this charger, so you can search on my channel for that. No luck. I put batteries in. I've got the extension here for the AA battery. Let's make sure I put it in the right way. So that kind of locks into place. So you'd think it would be doing something. It's definitely not stuck on hold. And I've put a disc in, but yeah, it's not doing anything. There's actually a little indicator here that lights up when it is working. So it's as dead as a dodo. So this model, it could have been dropped, and it could have been possibly submerged in water. It's hard to say without taking it apart. So that's going to be my next step. It's got a bit of a kind of a discoloration here, only slight, and but not really any evidence of green and the corrosion that you kind of see. So that's the battery compartment. So it's an interesting model for sure. It's got this kind of wrist strap or neck sort of strap. So you basically put an attachment to a cord on here, and that gives you a bit more extra security, which I guess when these came out, it was probably useful to have that bit of security, because they were expensive things, weren't they? And you didn't want to lose them. And then the latch, it kind of adds to the look, definitely, but it does obviously protrude, and it maybe gets in the way slightly. But anyway, that's the inside of it. And interestingly, it's got almost card in here, or very light plastic on top of various things, so to probably keep the weight down and the cost down as well. It's quite interesting in that respect. It's almost exposed, I would say. It's not particularly well protected. But anyway, the screws all look to be all over the show, and it's never been taken apart. So let's grab some screwdrivers. Still hanging in. Wow. It says it's an AIWA, but it's got a Sony chip there. But Sony did kind of come in, didn't they, and buy AIWA. I was expecting to see potentially some damage here. It doesn't look too bad, does it? So this won't have a recording head, it's a playback, so there'll be less things going here, this direction. guess I want to look for sensors really, don't I? Making sure that's seated. All right, let's try one of these double pals. Just looking for some switches. Oh, there's one there. Okay, so there's a switch just on the door here. That does look like it's pushing in fine. So that's telling it it's loaded. The hold is definitely off. Oh, that's interesting. So that doesn't automatically go out. So that switch is a little bit sticky. It's obviously in the stuck in position. Yeah, this little thing here seems to, it's definitely in now. So we can make sure we've got voltage going in this way. I probably need to just measure voltage hitting some of these parts. Not that I understand really what's going on here. It's pretty condensed and complicated, but I can check some of the areas where the voltage is applied. So underneath here there must be a cable running to here. So one of these, well, we know that's for the headphones. That's probably for the head. Then there's, or maybe one's for volume and one's for controlling it. We don't know if maybe the cable's split. Have to try to separate this. There it is, 1.49 volts. More than enough voltage going in. Let's put something in there to stop it from closing. Switch is okay, so that's open circuit. So as soon as that goes, that's fine. So that switch is all right. Just check the voltage across. So with the switch in, so we know that works. Just put that down there and just see if we've got a voltage. Yeah. So that voltage is coming in okay there, as far as the switch goes. Possibly further along. You can tell it's been used a lot because of how these buttons feel as well. This one, the play, is quite minimal, the feeling of the pressure. So that looks right. Yeah, it switches from one to the other. Okay, so the hold switch seems to be working. There's power all the way down there. What else could it be? And this isn't the original remote for it, because that had the display, but this one's very similar. It's got the same plug on the end. Let's just see. There's a hold on there. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to just take that lid off anyway. So let's just do that. Yeah, so I was right about that connector. So that connector is coming across into this panel, this side, underneath these buttons. So this one's for the, I did think it was for the motor. Very well made, because you take a screw out and it doesn't seem to move anything. This is what I was saying earlier in the video about the fact they've used kind of plastic instead of, well, you know, plastic tape almost. Just interested in seeing what's under here. There you go. And that allows me to check this connector. It seems to be in one piece. There's not a great deal on this board actually, not this side. So I'll rename this video "Taking Apart a Broken AIWA AM-ST40 Minidisc Player." I'm not going to take that because that's just the back of where the battery goes. Why did it stop working? There's nothing obvious to the eye. It's been interesting to take this apart. The only area that's looks a little bit suspect is possibly here. But having said that, voltage is travelling down this far to the hold switch. Could give that a little bit of a clean up, but I don't think cleaning it is going to make any difference. Nothing obvious. There is nothing but there are a lot of places for it to fail, as you can see. And it's practically a one-sided board as well. And probably a little fuse where it's decided to blow for some reason. Not obvious where though. Been checking out all of these, and the ones in the middle, these are not reading anything. I've tested all around here as well. So this collection of 4 in the middle, but I guess that could just be because it's not getting that far in the kind of in the circuit, you know, as it's switched on. This component here, I'm quite interested in. I'm wondering if it's this. I'll point to it. I have no idea what it is. It's got 3 legs this side, only 2 are soldered. And then it's soldered this side, by the looks of it. That looks fine. I'm wondering if it's that. So hard to read. Point to it again. Anyone, any ideas? Could that be something potentially? So all of these weren't reading at all down here. There's power in other parts of the circuit. It seems to bottom out around here. Let me know your thoughts, please, in the comments, and maybe I can do a follow-up video. Or maybe not, but I'll be interested to know and hear what your thoughts are. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I shall do some more in the future. Bye for now.